Kidsgrove Athletic 1, Rugby Borough 0. Tom Pope, thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we grounded out. We weren't brilliant. Certainly in possession, but they were a very good side. I think they'll do well this year. Struggled with the interchanging. The wingers were coming right the way across, and we struggled a little bit with their shape. But we grounded out. We had some decent chances. Az has pulled off a couple of great saves, and Rosie's done what epitomised everything that we're about: hard work, desire. Hasn't trained all pre-season, been out injured, and we've had to chuck him in. Got two centre halves out, and he was absolutely immense. So I knew he wouldn't let me down. So it was just one of them. We just ground it out and hanging on a little bit at the end. We were tired, but I still felt quite comfortable. Every time they were going shoot, we got blocks in, throwing bodies at it, and then, like I say, Az has pulled a couple of decent saves off as well to keep the clean sheet. But you know, the work rate, the desire and commitment is everything that we're after.
Do you think the dressing room's now like really settled and they're like a united pair of lads, like from the running off the ball and the work rate and battle?
Yeah, I mean, we've had to drill it into them. The last couple of weeks has been all about when to press, getting into a shape, know what the trigger points are for going. Once they get so far up the pitch, that's where we all go and hunt, and you can see it. I mean, like I say, they got out a few times because the wingers were coming right the way across, and we didn't really track him. But I told the fullbacks that if they go across, you have to go man for man and go with them. And I thought once we did that, we got on top of them. But like I say, last 15-20 minutes, we got a lot of tired bodies. Emery's cramping up. Rhodes is hanging on for dear life. Jeppo is knackered. The midfield, they were all knackered. They put a right shift in. Like I say, when you don't have much of the ball and they're playing across the back, you know, it's quite hard on your legs, but they managed to see the game out.
We've obviously kept a lot of last season's players, but the new lads that have come in, you pulled them all up from like the lower divisions, and they've all really made the step up. How do you find the players and know that they can play at this level?
It's quite difficult. I mean, having Danny Meekie, he pretty much knows everybody. So Mickey's been a massive help with that. And trusting other players' opinions. You know, we've had lads who've recommended players, Jay Ford, for instance, and Macca. So yeah, recommendations really. Obviously, when you're playing every week, it's very hard to go out and watch games and see what it's about. But obviously, the players we've got in have done a great job. Young Logan, Zane, absolutely fantastic for two kids. They've been outstanding. So we've been quite lucky as well that they've slotted in straight away. They're doing everything that we ask of them. Got the right attitudes, you know, and that's where you build something. That's where you achieve good things when everybody's on the same page. You're all digging in for each other, and like you say, we had 11 men out there today all fighting for each other to get through into the next round, and that's what we did.
Brilliant, thank you very much, Tom Pope.
Cheers.